Hi guys, I'm Samoa and I'm here with Evan and Logan, and we will be teaching you a lesson on law of sines and law of cosines. These two laws help solve non-right triangles. The law of sines equates all sides to the sine of their respective angles. You can use the law of sines when you know one side and their respective angle. The equation for the law of sines is a over the sine of a is equal to b over the sine of b, which is equal to c over the sine of c. This is solved by using algebra. The equation for the law of cosines is c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared minus 2 times a times b times the cosine of c. You can use the law of cosines when you know all three sides or one angle and two sides. This triangle, not being drawn to scale, will be the one we are trying to solve. We are aware of side angle side, one side being 11, the other 7, and the angle 50 degrees.
Since we are given side angle side and we are trying to find the third side, we will be using the law of cosines to figure out the third side. From here, we substitute our known values into the equation. After simplifying the squares and multiplying all known values out, we are left with 121 plus 49 minus 154 times the cosine of 50. After further simplifying, we are left with 170 minus 98.99. 170 minus 98.99 is equal to 71.01, which is equal to x squared. From here, we take the square root of both sides, one side being x squared and the other side being 71.01. After squaring both sides, we now know that x is equal to 8.43. After figuring out the third side, we are going to use the law of sines given side, side, side to figure out angle x.
Now that we know a side and its corresponding angle, we can now create a ratio using the law of sines. First, we create a ratio out of the sine of the angle we know over the side that we just found, and we equate it to the sine of our unknown angle over 7. We then multiply by 7 on both sides to get sine of x by itself. We then simplify the equation to get 0.46 equals sine of x. Then we multiply by arcsine on both sides to get x by itself. Finally, we find that x equals 39.5 degrees. Now that we use the law of sines to find our second angle, all we need to do is find our third angle and we'll have completed this triangle.
Now we're almost done. We have all three sides and we're just missing one angle. Since our last angle is across from our largest side, we will be using the triangle angle sum theorem, which states that all angles in a triangle add up to 180 degrees. We will be setting 180 degrees equals to 50 degrees plus our 39.5 degree angle plus the unknown angle we are trying to find. We simplify our two known angles into 89.5. We subtracted 89.5 degrees from 180 to get 90.5, which is our last angle. And now we completed our triangle using the law of sines and the law of cosines. We found out all three angles and all three sides. Thank you for watching our lesson on the law of sines and law of cosines. Please come again.